There is a silent force within every human being. It is not a myth, not just philosophy or self-help talk. It is a real power, invisible to the eyes, yet undeniable in its effects. Most people spend their entire lives unaware of this force because they were conditioned to look only outward, chasing answers in the external world, while forgetting that the root of every experience begins inside their own mind. What we're going to explore together is how this invisible power works, how it quietly shapes your life every single day, and more importantly, how you can awaken it and use it to create a reality that truly aligns with your deepest desires. 1. The invisible power within you. Every person carries within them a vast potential. It's not something you need to beg for or acquire outside of yourself. It's already there, waiting to be recognized and expressed. Think of a magnet. A magnet doesn't shout or struggle to attract. Its silent field does the work. The mind works in exactly the same way. Every day, whether you are conscious of it or not, you are projecting images, emotions, and expectations that shape what happens in your life. The only difference between people who create consciously and those who don't is awareness. Practical example. Imagine someone who constantly believes they'll never get opportunities. That belief alone creates attitudes, behaviors, and even body language that push opportunities away. On the other hand, a person who chooses to believe they're always in the right place, at the right time, with the right people, begins to notice chances that others completely overlook. The power was always there. The difference is in how it was directed. 2. The silent force of thought. Thoughts are not random clouds floating through the mind. They are blueprints, energetic molds that reality fills with experiences. Just as the roots of a tree determine the direction of its branches, your thoughts determine the direction of your life. The universe doesn't respond to what you simply wish for with words. It responds to what you continuously affirm in your mind. Practical example. Someone might ask for financial abundance, but if deep down they repeat the thought, "Money is hard, nothing ever works for me," that becomes a dominant vibration, and reality reflects that vibration more faithfully than the words spoken out loud. 3. Visualization, the art of projecting reality. Visualization is not daydreaming in a passive way. It is a deliberate act of holding a mental image with clarity, emotion, and consistency. It's like projecting a slide onto a wall. The image only appears sharp if the light is steady. If the light flickers, the picture blurs. Practical example. Olympic athletes often visualize before they compete. They imagine themselves performing every move with precision, feeling the emotions of victory before the event even begins. That mental rehearsal wires their brain, strengthens neural pathways, and enhances physical performance. In the same way, you can visualize your health improving, a project being successfully completed, or a harmonious relationship. The clearer and steadier the image, the faster life mirrors it back to you. 4. The magnetic quality of faith. Faith is the fuel of creation. Without it, thoughts remain weak abstractions. With it, even the smallest idea can grow strong enough to move mountains. But faith is not blind belief. It is living as though what you seek is already unfolding, with a quiet certainty that does not depend on immediate evidence. Practical example. Picture an entrepreneur who acts every day as though his company is already thriving, even before the numbers reflect it. That posture, rooted in faith, naturally attracts resources, people, and opportunities that confirm his vision. He didn't wait for external proof to change his behavior. He changed first, and the world followed. 5. Nature responds to the mind. Life does not resist a clear mental command. It responds. Just as the sun effortlessly warms a seed, your thoughts create the conditions for your reality to bloom. This doesn't mean forcing or fighting against the flow of life. It means aligning with it. Practical example: a person who desires health should not constantly fight against their illness, reinforcing it with fear. Instead, they can imagine themselves walking with vitality, breathing with ease, feeling grateful for every cell that is functioning well. The body begins to respond to that inner environment, activating balance and healing. 6. The creative power of words. Words are thoughts set into vibration. They are not empty sounds. They carry energy. When spoken with intention, words become commands for reality to follow. But repetition alone is not enough. If the heart does not believe, the vibration is broken. Practical example: someone who repeats, "I am capable" every day, but secretly thinks, "I will never succeed," is weakening their own creation. In contrast, when words arise from true alignment, like an artist declaring, "I am already successful long before fame arrives," the vibration is coherent. And coherent vibrations always manifest. 7. The science of prayer and mental alignment. Prayer, in this deeper sense, is not begging. It is not pleading with the universe. It is affirming, as someone who already knows. Scientific prayer begins with the awareness that what you desire already exists in potential and is simply waiting to take form. Gratitude before the evidence appears is a secret. It seals a pattern and demonstrates trust in the process. Practical example: instead of saying, "Please let me find a new job," the aligned prayer is, "I am grateful because I'm already in the right workplace, contributing and being valued." That gratitude changes emotions, posture, and daily decisions, which in turn pull you closer to the envisioned reality. 8. Sustaining the image through resistance. Every creation encounters resistance. Just as a seed must push through the soil before it sees the light, your vision must break through old patterns, limiting beliefs, and doubts. The secret here is not speed, but persistence. Practical example: a person who decides to improve their mental health may begin to visualize peace every day. At first, circumstances might seem to contradict that vision, but by consistently holding the image of serenity, little by little the mind calms, the body adapts, and the environment shifts to reflect that new inner state. 9. Divine partnership and mental sovereignty. You are not a lonely being in a chaotic universe. There's an intelligent field that collaborates with every clear and consistent thought you hold. The power is not created by you. It flows through you. Your mind is the channel. Practical example: think of a radio antenna. It doesn't generate the signal, but it receives and transmits it. In the same way, when you align yourself with ideas of harmony, abundance, and purpose, you transmit a signal that the universe translates into concrete forms. 10. Mastery through understanding. Mastery is not about controlling others. It is about mastering yourself. When you truly grasp that external circumstances are only reflections of inner states, fear begins to lose its grip. What seems unchangeable is actually fluid because it began as a thought, and thoughts can always be replaced. Practical example: someone who lived as a victim of bad luck chose to change their self-image to that of a conscious creator. Sustaining this new identity transformed their choices, their confidence, and naturally their circumstances. They didn't force the world. They aligned their mind, and the world responded. Conclusion: everything you are seeking, peace, purpose, prosperity, health, already exists in invisible form within you. Every thought is a seed. Every word is a vibration. Every mental image is a blueprint. Life is not happening against you. Life is happening through you. The invisible power within is not reserved for a chosen few. It is your natural birthright. Use it consciously, with clarity, faith, and persistence, and you will witness the unseen becoming visible, transforming your life from the inside out. If this message resonated with you, remember, your mind is the starting point of every transformation. Keep nurturing it, keep aligning it, and keep walking with faith. For more content like this, designed to inspire, heal, and empower your journey, make sure to subscribe to The Healing Vibe. Together, let's awaken the invisible power within and create a life filled with meaning, abundance, and peace.